Do you have to have a license to take urine samples?
What's that?
Do you have to have a license to do urine samples to analyze them?
Yes.
You have to have a license, a medical license?
Oh, no, not a medical license.
Just you have to go through a class?
Whatever.
How do you get a license for it?
I think you need to ask any questions.
Oh, goodbye. Hey guys, Caroline in Fort Worth, and in this adventure, Cody and I go to this building on Belknap Street. If you have pre-trial bond conditions, you'll be going to this building a lot. So what is a pre-trial bond condition? Well, let me give you a scenario so you kind of get it. You get accused of a crime, then you get arrested, then you go before the judge, and the judge says, hey, you pay a bunch of money called a bond, and we'll let you out into your court date where we're going to find out whether you're guilty or innocent. So now you have to choose. You can either stay in jail until your court date, or you can get out. But then you have certain conditions that you must follow, or you go right back in. You will do these things that they tell you, these conditions, these pre-trial conditions, things that you have to do before you're found guilty or innocent. And they range anywhere from drug testing to putting an ankle monitor on to visiting an assessment guy, all sorts of things that you have to do before your trial, which isn't going to take place for like 2 years. You ask a lot of tough questions, and here's what happens. Okay, so all these offices, all this whole place right here, this old courthouse, they transferred it. This is all pre-trial stuff, meaning that these people have not been found guilty or innocent yet. They're not. This is all pre-trial people. So, it seems like pre-trial conditions, if you're not found guilty of a crime, why do you have to do all this pre-trial stuff? So we have all these people waiting to talk to a guy because they're not even found guilty yet. They're not even found guilty of a crime yet, but here they are. Here they are. Oh. Violate anybody today? How many pre-trial probation officers do y'all have back there? No comment. Nice. They're so friendly and nice. Oh, that's kind of inconvenient. You're sitting here for an hour. Look in that same spot right there. Right there. For a whole hour. Why is nobody, what are you here for? What's your, oh. Oh, so what are we waiting for here? Like, what is this place for you? What are you waiting to do here? Did you sign in? Well, I don't get it. I'm confused at how this office works then. Because there's 4 people here sitting around doing nothing, and you're here. I have a question. How come people have to sit here for so long and wait? That's a good question that you can probably answer, since you're a manager.
You're the manager?
Well, he came out of an office. Okay. All right, I was just wondering. I guess they couldn't put files together before the people came in. Some people have to come down here and get urine samples to see if they're drunk, to see if they're on drugs. They haven't even been found guilty of a crime yet, but here they come every month or every week, depending. And this is where they do the UAs, urine analysis. It's right here. And then over on this side, we have the alarm people, the people that wear the ankle monitors. They have to report here to get their ankle monitor and to if they have any problems with it, whatever. And all this area right here does not belong to Tarrant County anymore. This belongs to the ankle monitor place. So we don't know if they're paying rent for it or they're allowed to stay here for free or whatever. These are not Tarrant County employees that work back here. These are ankle monitor employees, not Tarrant County employees. They work in this area. This is the wall of directives. I've never seen so many directives in all my life. Do you have to have a license to take urine samples?
What's that?
Do you have to have a license to do urine samples to analyze them?
Yes.
You have to have a license, a medical license?
Oh, no, not a medical license.
Just you have to go through a class? How do you get a license for it?
I'll put you need to ask any questions.
Oh, goodbye. So, if you don't have to have a license to take urine samples and to handle them, how do we know you're not cross-contaminating them or messing up? How do we know? How do we know? Hey, if you don't have to have a license or any kind of training to do this urine job, how do we know you're not cross-contaminating or messing up? How do we hold you accountable? And how do we know you're not drinking it? Ew!